Yo, what is going on, guys? NRUK Racing League here, and we're back, and it's back-to-back action in the Lucozade Cup Series here. We're at Auto Club. Love Auto Club, what a track.
Yeah.
Big wrecks.
Yeah, looks good.
Five lines you could possibly take. It's that wide of a track.
Yeah, so this time 4 wide could be okay-ish.
We'll find out. Tom Oram is here again.
Yep,
my buddy.
actually, if you didn't tell, hello.
So yeah, after, yesterday from Richmond, we've made the quick trip over to California. Just got racing at Auto Club. The whole TV crew's made it over. And without further ado,
Yeah, that was quick.
let's do your starting lineup. Tom's going to go through the first one, and I'm going to do second. So, take it away.
First up is the 13 of Scott Watson, your pole leader.
92 of Tony Newman.
32 of Derek Edison.
31 of Diego Yepes.
The 2 of James Stabilito.
72 of Richard Murphy.
The 14 of Joe Jefferson.
43 is Calvin Moss.
The 75 of Larry Wood.
And the 1 is Roger Ray.
The 95 of Dewey Goodman.
41 of Gustavo Rocha.
The 19 of Neil Galloway.
The 37 of Joe Frank. Oh, sorry.
The 11 of Jake Galloway. Thank you.
33 of Todd Edwards.
The 22 of Aaron Price.
88 is Code Luigi.
The 20 of Danny Lloyd.
24 of Thomas Kelly.
The 4 of Derek Hamill.
96 is Jerry Jackson.
The 21 of Marcus Sacchi, who is your current point leader, I believe.
Yep. 51 is Lucas Graves.
The 9 of Jacob Mitchell.
17 is Alan Gray.
34 is Al Legacy.
3 is Brandon Lee.
42 is Colton Yo.
6 Elijah Murray.
52 of Harry Schneider.
38 of Jack Legacy.
The 78 of Earl Jenkins.
62 of Dash Baran.
The 26 of yours truly, Tom Warham.
The 25 is Rufus Barrett.
The 18 of Stephen Davis.
The 12 of Kaylee Baran.
The 66 is Gregory Ross.
Last time winner at Richmond, the 47 Sylvester Curry.
Yep, the 10 of Anthony Flores.
And the 48 of Jay Jefferson.
And of course, P-Car.
Yeah. Here we go then. Will this be the third caution field race in a row? Who knows? But we are going to get racing at Auto Club. The Auto Club 400. The race named after the track.
Yep.
Logic.
Makes sense.
You must get close to the mic. They probably won't be able to hear you. Can you hear me now? Yes.
Sorry.
I can.
I'm so sorry.
Right. If you're in headphones, rip. Anyway, a lot of the cars that are up in the points lead are out front here. We're going to go racing though at Auto Club. Watson, Newman.
Yep, the pace car goes off.
Edison and Yepes. The top 4. It's going to be wild. The Auto Club 400 is green flag we're racing.
And we're off.
Good jump by the 13th Scott Watson.
Yep.
Fantastic start.
Well,
here we go, into the turn. Scott Watson leading the way.
yeah, got a pretty good lead there.
Here comes Derek Edison, Stabilito, and Joe Jefferson as well. Down the backstretch. And here you go, you see them panning out.
Yeah.
3 wide. He's got loads of room on this track though. Hopefully it should work. And
hopefully it should be as crash-filled as some of the last races in this series.
coming up to the line then, who's going to lead the first lap at Auto Club? It's going to be tight between 3 drivers here.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be I don't know, I think the 14 of Joe Jefferson probably got it there. But Larry Wood will come through to gain the lead here. Down there, the Galloways, Neil and Jake, making a good, way through the pack. The good thing about here, it don't matter where you start.
You could be anywhere.
The
at
pack
the end.
shuffles so much that, like I said,
it could be a deck of cards.
pretty much. Galloway though,
Yeah.
Neil Galloway, I must say, looking strong. And off the turn they come. It's Galloway out front. Aaron Price though on the low side, looking to take the lead.
And I think he's taking it.
32 laps then here around Auto Club. To the side, your winner. Here comes Derek Hamill to the inside in the 4. Behind him, your points leader, Marcus Sacchi, your points leader now, coming through to the front. Here comes Sachi now. My mouse is... Well,
Yeah, we really need to fix that.
we will soon, I promise.
Don't you worry.
Sachi though, hanging out of the pack. Well, and they're going 4 wide now,
Yeah.
and it is, well, I'm not saying anything. You can say it if you want to.
All we can say is
It's what-
that on this track, it could be more okay than usual.
Aye. But 5 wide will just be the end of it.
Yeah.
My mouse is... Here comes Harry Schneider then. Behind him, O Jenkins, looking to put behind the misfortunes last week, how he could do with a race win today. Tom Oram,
Yeah.
you're there as well.
Yeah, you will.
Can he lead his first lap ever in GCS? Not GCS, god damn it, LCS racing.
Yeah.
Tom Oram in the Doritos sponsored car. Look at that.
Doritos.
They are still 4 wide there, and well, so far it's worked, but one little mistake and it could kick off. Davis though is now up front.
Yeah. Good old Eminem.
Look how much this pack has just shuffled all of a sudden.
Yeah.
We've had so many different leaders. Gregory Ross now is out front in the 66. Anybody's race. If you can stay in it, you got every chance that you could go and win it.
Yeah.
Like what I did there. Here comes
like
Ross
it.
then, who's led for quite a while now, but here comes Kaylee Baran, and last week's race winner, Sylvester Curry, is up there as well.
I think we're 4 wide now. Will that count as 4 wide?
Yes, I guess so.
Yeah.
I think Kaylee...
I think by now it looks like 8 wide, but I
It's
know
mental.
Yeah, it's definitely 4 wide now.
4 wide, some people even going 5 wide there.
Yeah.
That can cause trouble.
Yeah, it better not.
That was my door, if you heard that. I think the wind is just... Oh, caution's out!
Oh.
Caution is out! A huge wreck on the backstretch!
The one race where it shouldn't crash, it crashed.
No, that's a massive wreck. We made it 6 laps. Who's going to make it back first? Look at that. That's taking out half the field.
Oh, wow.
Back first, Elijah Murray. Massive crash.
Wow.
Goodman, Jackson, Neil Galloway,
okay.
Dash Baran, Tom Warren,
Oh, for crying out loud.
Harry Schneider. Sachi made it through. Joe Jefferson. And a big wreck after 6 laps of racing. Let's check out how this happened. Well, we said they could go 4 wide, but 5 wide clearly hasn't worked.
Yeah. Look
Schneider,
at that.
Jenkins, Watson, Newman and Kelly, and well.
Let's look at that. And
I'm going really slow-mo here. I think it's Newman that comes up into Watson first. Oh, Jenkins once again. Yeah, it does.
yeah.
Oh, Jenkins luck again. Look at Tom Warren. He goes flying in there. That's three cars over. Schneider as well. Mitchell involved. Galloway gets a bit of it. Look at that. That is 4 cars that are flipped over in one wreck.
Oh.
Tom Warren flying down the backstretch. Watson, Jenkins and Schneider. Look at that. That is humongous. The 18 involved, and look how many cars piled up after that as well.
Yeah.
Let's go see what happened to Neil Galloway.
You see that?
I think it was the 92 that spun. Let's actually switch to him. Tony Newman spins out and
no,
it wasn't the 18. No, there's 5 cars were flipping.
Oh, wow.
We've got to go cover all the angles here. I don't know what car to watch or anything. Let's go on board Joe Jefferson. Joe Jefferson, who goes, oh, look at that. He flew in there.
Yeah.
Look how many cars just piled in. Neil Galloway with massive damage.
Yeah, on the side multiple times during that.
Colton Yo. Sachi gets a little bit of damage, but does well to really stay out of it.
Yeah.
Ross, Baran, and Roofs. A lot of cars on them.
Yeah.
Let's go check out if any pit stops are going to be made. But it's been a wild start. Very entertaining. I mean, that one wreck could take out the half the field. But we went 6 laps without a wreck. Then there was one big one.
Yeah.
Which accounts to about 3.
Yeah.
Here they come then. They're all going to come down to the pits. Elijah Murray leads them down. As they're going to go and get some tyres and fuel.
So now we go down to our pit lane correspondent. Ricky Miller.
Take it away, Ricky.
Please.
Yeah, well, welcome back then to the Auto Club 400. Gonna be focusing on my teammate Danny Lloyd. He's not had a good race. But here comes Elijah Murray. He's gonna get some tyres and some fuel. But that doesn't really care about that. What that matters is that I won my fight last week against Peppa Pig. I'm not the world bacon champion of the world. Thank you for all the congratulations. But Elijah Murray now, who's going to win the race off pit road? We'll find out in a second. Thank you, Ricky.
Thank you.
And it's Thomas Kelly who makes it up first.
So Ricky, well done your match.
Yeah, good job, Rick.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Everyone from the NRUK
Congratulate
commentary team. Congratulations. But
Yeah.
Thomas Kelly, who you could argue maybe was the cause of that wreck,
Yeah.
is out first.
Yeah.
Join us back when we go back racing at Auto Club.
We're back.
We're back then at Auto Club.
So
Let's see.
That's a good start to the race, it seems.
Out of this race, Earl Jenkins, Harry Schneider, Tom Warren, Scott Watson, Joe Jefferson, Jacob Mitchell, Dewey Goodman, Jerry Jackson, Neil Galloway, and Dash Baran. 32 cars are left now, still quite a bit.
Yeah.
10 laps out of 32 complete, and your top 5 are 24 Thomas Kelly,
31 of Diego Yepes.
not Lopez.
Yeah, I have to emphasise that.
3 in third is the 51 of Lucas Graves,
In 4, it's 48 of Jay Jefferson.
and 5th, 41 of Gustavo Rocha. Green flag going to come back out.
Yep. And the
We made it.
pace car comes down. And we're going to start racing again very shortly.
Green flag back out in the air.
And
We're racing.
And that's very shortly if I've ever heard it.
Look how many cars just peeled off in all directions already.
Yeah.
You can use so many lines here at Auto Club, but Thomas
Yeah,
Kelly gets a
making
good
the most of
start.
everything.
Aye, definitely.
it.
Here comes Lucas Graves and Gustavo Rocha though. Kelly though leads up front. Here comes Rocha and Rufus Barrett.
Then, we've got quite close to the wall there, I'd say.
Here comes Lucas Graves though, looking to take the lead off the 24 car. Graves is going to come to the stripe and be
Yeah.
your new leader. Lucas Graves is your new leader at Auto Club.
Yep, yet another new leader.
Again.
Yeah.
Down there though, Kaylee Baran, Anthony Flores, Joe Frank as well. Anyone? Race really.
Yeah.
Going 4 wide again, back in that second row. That could be, well, something to withstand here. I have to say, your pole sitter, I think of Scott Watson, is already out. Pole sitters just don't seem to have any luck here in this series. Wouldn't you agree? You agree with that?
No.
Right, so they're 4 wide, a couple of rows behind now.
Yeah.
And out front is the 2 of James Stabilito.
So,
Come.
we've got a little while without a crash so far. And
Now you said that?
Yeah, every time we say something like that, a crash happens. So, and I like the big crash races. I find them entertaining.
Derek Edison though, out front, 4 wide again. Look how
Yeah.
many cars
I-
challenging for the
I
lead.
don't think there'll be another crash this whole race.
Well, find out about that. Todd Edwards though, and Richard Murphy looking to take the lead that lap.
Yeah,
Led by the 72, who was 18th for the start of that lap.
yeah.
Who's come, well, up to lead it. Down there though, there is last week's winner. Oh no, not last week. Yesterday's winner,
Yeah.
Sylvester Curry.
Yep, I think he's.
Will he be looking to go back
up
to
there.
back in the
Yeah.
series?
Yeah, that'll be a nice thing for bragging rights.
Aye. Curry out front. Here comes Larry Wood and Jake Galloway though. A lot of shuffling going on in the pack. All these cars really have a chance to win it.
Yeah. Apart from one's back there. But
Yeah, a few of the damaged cars.
They don't got no chance, yo.
Thomas Kelly though is back out front. Kaylee Baran and Anthony Flores also back there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony Newman's the car that is slow.
Yeah.
But they're quite far away off that. I don't think they'll catch him just yet. And we're almost halfway through the race.
Yeah.
Next lap,
Yeah.
we'll try and do a mid-race report.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much to report about because of how many lead changes there's been and the lack of cautions. But take it away then. The mid-race report, sponsored by
Disney.
Disney.
Taking over your favourite companies from your childhood one at a time.
Thank you. Anyway, mid-race report. So many lead changes. There's no one that we can say has had a great race because, well, everyone has really. They've all been up there at one point. Of course, that big wreck caused around lap 6. Took a lot of cars out of the race, but anyone out of this front pack has a chance to win it, as Derek Edison is your new leader.
Yeah.
And that was a quick mid-race report, but there's really nothing much to report about. We've had so much...
Yep, there's only been one big crash so far.
And there's never been a car that's been consistently out front so far. But Edison...
Yeah, it's anyone's game.
Edison's looking good.
And I think...
Jay Jefferson.
Yep, he's taking the lead.
Heartbreak for him last week. He had a chance to win it, wrecked with Alan Gray. Looking for some redemption. Trying to go to victory lane in the Lucozade Cup Series for the first time. Aaron Price down there in that lovely looking shell car and a bit of contact.
Ooh.
Jefferson got a bit loose.
That doesn't look fatal though.
A bit of contact, weren't much. Jefferson gets a bit loose, but Aaron Price will go to lead.
The lead.
Can he, turn out to be the winner? I doubt it because of how many it's shuffling.
Yeah.
You can't really go and say, oh yeah, let's pick out a winner. Tony Newman, way out of the race. But here comes Danny Lloyd to the front for the first time today.
Yeah.
He's now making headways to the front, but Murphy is there. Murphy, another pretty good car from last week. And I think they're going to come down pits. No, they won't. Yes, they will. Yeah. Pit stops happening, and a lot stay out. A few come in. Yeah, your new leader,
with the leader gone,
Aaron Price again. He leads for second lap, and the caution's out. The caution is out on lap 19, only the second one of the day, and it is for the 66, I believe. And all those cars have come down the pits. Well,
what happened there?
Troubles for them. Flores is out. Flores just waiting.
What happened there?
We'll find out in a minute. Curry's alright. Let's check out what happened. Well, quite frankly, I don't know how he missed that, but Flores, involving Anthony Flores. Larry Wood comes down trying to get in the pits.
Oh, wow.
Up into your second in points, Edison, who goes over. Colton Yo, nowhere to go for Yo. Nice bit of ride there. And that's why...
very own William Wordsworth here.
And those people that have come down the pits, well...
Well, with your riding experience, William Wordsworth, I think soon enough you'll wander lonely as a cloud.
Explain to them. Right. Well, they've come down the pits. Will these guys come down to the pits under the caution? I think they will, but
yeah, it looks like it.
Your new leader, I think, will be the first guy to pit down there. I think it was Thomas Kelly.
Yes.
It's kind of looked similar to Kelly's. Anyway, the rest of them are going to come down to the pits. Aaron Price, Lucas Graves, Jay Jefferson, Danny Lloyd and Jake Galloway, your first 5.
Yeah.
Jack Lagacy was the first to stay out, I think. Trying to just get to him now.
Come on.
There he was.
Yes.
No, he's lap down. He's in 32nd. It will be... Won't be him.
Come on.
Come on. Don't care about the pits. Won't be him either.
I think
it's going to be Joe Frank, I think, maybe.
Maybe.
Let's find out. We'll skip to the pace car and see what happens. There's a few cars out in front, but I believe they're all a lap down. Let's see what happens when they cross the stripe this time. All 4th. So there is a car out there who is in first, and it is Al Lagacy behind his brother or whatever relation he is to Jack, who's in front of him. We'll join you back at the restart. We're back.
Yeah.
Al Lagacy is your leader. Second, who won Vegas, Roger Ray.
Yeah.
Third,
you got lucky then.
Third, Gregory Ross. 4th, Joe Frank. And 5th, Code Luigi, who is having his first decent run of the season. Code Luigi has not had a good start to this season.
Yeah, and also has a pretty nice name.
There you go.
Yeah, sounds like what Nintendo will call a secret project. spin-off thing. I don't know.
Anyway, out of this race, from that wreck, the 10 of Anthony Flores, Colton Yo is out, and second in points, Derek Edison is also out.
Yo.
Not what Edison wanted to see. And if Saatchi can finish this race, he's gonna have a massive gap at the top in the standings. Of course, that counts to nothing when we get into the playoffs, because well, all the points are reset to 2,000.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. But our legacy, you think this probably could be the last one of the day, considering how long the runs of the races have been so far.
Yeah.
There is 11 to go.
Yeah, the pace car pulls off.
11 or 10 to go this time. By Legacy, Roger Ray, Gregory Ross, Joe Frank and Co Luigi. Green flag back out.
And everyone's just split up.
Look at Roger Ray. He got a
out.
fantastic start on the outside. But Legacy's got the inside. I think that's probably the place you want to be. Here you go then.
Yeah.
Down into the turn. Legacy.
I believe
My mouse.
He's lost the lead there. I think that's Gregory Ross.
Yep.
Yeah, Gregory Ross.
But here comes Frank and Luigi.
Yeah.
Down to the inside. Joe Frank. Is your new leader? Here comes Code though.
Luigi,
He really needs a win
Yeah.
in the Lucozade Cup Series.
I think this
And
is
Roger
the
Ray has
first
come
lead
down the
I've
pits.
seen.
Roger Ray and Gregory
Yeah.
Ross both came down the pits. Their strategies obviously didn't work out. Here comes Kaylee
No.
Baran down to the inside.
Yeah, I think he's no. Do you think the lead? He's taking. I think it's actually she.
Yeah,
I think it's she taking the lead then.
she's taking the lead. Again, looking to make history and become the first female driver to win an NRUK racing race. Joe Frank though and Co Luigi looking to spoil the party. They're not going, 3 or 4 wide like they were earlier.
Yeah, thankfully.
Will this be the last run of the day? Elijah Murray is there. Jefferson, Rufus Barrett leading that lap. The 37 of Joe Frank is out front. This front kind of 6, you'd think, probably has the best shot of winning it, but anything can happen at Auto Club, and that will just change up everything. Here comes Jay Jefferson, Rufus Barrett, Stabilito joins the party, Graves joins the party. Frank down the backstretch.
It's been interesting so far.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'm trying to make some sort of contribution right now.
Jay Jefferson though, through the middle.
Yeah.
Luigi is
He
still
might
there.
take the lead,
Stabilito
though.
is still there. Alan Gray as well now. Galloway just at the tail. And then this
Bring up the rear.
this front 10 is kind of just pulled away from your points leader Marcus Saatchi.
Another thing.
Alan
Gray. I think he's taking it.
Sponsored by Sonny D.
Please. It's just a drink, not anything else.
I think so, isn't it? Drink.
I think
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know American sponsors.
Things like kind of like Capri Sun.
Love Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Great commentary here.
Yeah.
Anyway, here comes Jake Galloway to the inside, looking to the lead. Kaylee Baran though is out front. Galloway down to the inside. Lucas Graves there, and they have gone 4 wide now. Lucas Graves.
Graves has taken the lead.
He won at Phoenix. Now looking to get another win. 6 to go this time. Once you pass the next lap, if a caution comes up, then the race will be over.
Yeah, we have our new leader.
Elijah Murray to the front. Look at this front kind of 10, really.
Yeah.
Could win it. Rufus Barrett.
Any of those 10 could win this,
5 to go. If a caution comes out now,
it's the game over.
first one back to the line will be your race winner.
Yeah.
Rufus Barrett out front. Stabilito though.
Yeah.
And Kaylee Baran, the 2 teammates, looking to get the win. Code Luigi down there.
Yeah.
It's all very interesting. Alan Gray looking down. Jay Jefferson looking down.
Yeah.
Stabilito though, holding on well at the moment.
Good lead right now.
Here comes the 48. That is Jay Jefferson. Alan Gray there as well. 4 to go in the Auto Club 400. Alan Gray out front. Code Luigi and Jake Galloway though, looking to spoil the party.
Yeah.
Here comes Code.
I believe this could be his first win of the series. I
It will
believe.
be.
Yep.
It's first win in NRUK, but here comes Galloway. Elijah Murray looking to maybe win this race as well. Larry Wood is the lap car. They could catch him. That could affect this race. Galloway, they're out front. Murray, Graves, Joe Frank is there. Rufus Barrett is there.
Yeah, one thing I noticed that as soon as you go further out on the track, you lose the lead.
Graves, though, is the leader.
Yeah, so Galloway just went out there, and Graves took him up on the inside.
Here comes Joe Frank, though. Larry Wood still out front, and Newman's next. But here comes Frank. The Dodge is there with 3 to go with Rufus Barrett, Stabilito and Gray. It is anyone's race to win.
This could really just.
This could go down.
It could be any of these 10.
Anyone. Look at them.
Yeah.
All jostling for position. Stabilito back out. They're catching the lap car.
Yeah.
That can have an effect. 2 to go. Stabilito out front. They're catching Larry Wood quickly. Is he going to cause a wreck or have any interference in this race? He will. He goes to the inside. The inside, not the place to be.
Yeah, the Jaws theme continues.
Somehow, they have not wrecked. The green's still out.
Yeah.
Alan Gray is your leader. Great driving from everyone. Code Luigi and Jake Galloway are there, though.
Yeah.
Luigi down to the inside.
Oh, this is thrilling. I like it.
This is going to be an entertaining finish. Elijah Murray has no chance. He's broken away of the pack.
Yeah.
White flag for Luigi. Who out of this front 9 is going to win it? Anyone's.
Yeah.
Galloway there. Graves there. Here comes the 11 for Joe Gibbs Racing. Galloway to the front. Graves there down there. Frank down there. Kaylee Baran. Look at all of them go. This is incredible.
Oh, yeah, this is a good
Galloway
race.
blocks though. Is he going to have enough to make it back? It's going to be tight.
And the guys on the outside, that might have just been a fatal mistake there.
Who's going to win the race? 3 wide to the line. Your race winner is Joe Frank in the 37. What a finish. What a finish.
Yeah.
Joe Frank goes to victory lane for the 2nd week in a row for JTG Doherty Racing.
Yeah.
Curry wins last week. Frank goes this week, and a fantastic 2 weeks in the Lucozade Cup Series for, well, JTG Doherty.
Yeah. Well, that was good.
What a thrilling race. Let's still take a breath. The margin of victory
Yeah. Oh.
is that 200ths of a second.
200ths of a second.
That's how close it was. And look at that third. Kaylee Baran made a late charge.
Yeah.
500ths off. That was a fantastic race.
Yeah.
At Auto Club. Let's go check out the full finishing results and the standings. Here we go then. Joe Frank leads 3 laps on his way to a victory here.
Yeah. Yeah. As you can see, 24 lead changes
Between 19 different drivers.
Yeah, I think that was
It's only record.
one every 1 or 2 laps.
Pretty much.
And that's good.
Joe Frank, your finishes in first. You want to do second?
Yep. Second was Jake Galloway. 200ths of a second behind.
500ths of a second behind was Kaylee Baran.
And then in fourth with I'll have to say again, nice, pretty cool name. 88 Code Luigi.
He finally gets a good result.
Yeah.
That might kickstart season.
Yeah, well done.
5th, Lucas Graves.
6th, Jay Jefferson.
7th is Alan Gray.
8th is James Stabilito.
9th, and well, the last driver to finish in that pack was 25 of Rufus Barrett.
And 10, just outside the pack, but still under a second of the leader, is number 6 of Elijah Murray.
Let's go through. Thomas Kay led 3 laps. He finished 19th. Danny Lloyd there. Let's go see. Sylvester Curry, last week's winner, didn't do too well. Sachi, your points leader, 18th. Not a great day, but then the closest person to him was Derek Edison, who finished retired.
Yeah, then we have Al Legacy, who takes the bonus points with 5 laps leading.
Despite being a lap down, and 28, 28th.
Hey, bonus points, you can't complain.
And it was a bad day at the office for the pole sitter again. Scott Watson 39th, and Earl Jenkins has just had a mare of the 2 races.
Yeah.
Right, so
Finishing off the top 42.
let's go check out your standings now. If I can get my mouse onto the screen. Here you go, and this is your standings for the Lucozade Cup Series.
So still in the lead, despite some okayish races, is Marcus Sachi with 839 points.
After that win today, up to second in the standings, the 37 of Joe Frank.
Yep. And then only 1 point behind, we have the 32 of Derek Edison with 781 points.
Fourth, Jay Jefferson, 5 points behind on 776 points.
Then we have the 47 of Sylvester Curry, 765 points.
Must say, Jay Jefferson is your highest placed driver without a win in this series
Yeah.
so far. Sixth, Dario Pez with 760 points.
Then we have 7 of Neil Galloway, despite crashing out early. He's still up there in 7th with 732 points.
Quite a distance of away behind him. In 8th, the 25 of Rufus Barrett.
And then quite close behind, there's number 9 of Gustavo Arocha.
And in 10th, currently, the 33 of Todd Edwards, who's having a pretty solid season. Run through the rest of it. Galloway is 13th. He was so close to winning that.
Yeah.
Where was
You are.
Kaylee Baran? 25th. Ko Luigi
Luigi,
up to 27th.
Yeah. Yeah, quite low in the overall standings, but still a great race.
Bottom of the
for him.
standings.
It's yours truly. Thank you very much.
Yay! Put it there.
We are the champions, etc.
And on that bombshell, I've been Jake.
I've been Tom.
It's been okay. We'll catch you for Truck Series action at Dover, which will be Tom's last race. We always have a run of races with Tom involved. This will be his last one. So you get to see Truck Series at Dover next time out. If you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe, please like, please comment on these events of the race.
Yeah, we like to know what you think.
Closest finish in NRUK Racing League history so far. Until next time though, I've been Jake.
I've been Tom.
See you in the next race. Bye bye.
Bye.